Alright, we're gonna be playing on Eichenwalde. This is Team Stinky, all right here, and Team Stonkies. I do have a prediction of how this might turn out, but we shall see. But let's get it. Ah, boom. Ah, yes. Eichenwalde. This map is very, okay, maybe not very, but like kind of a lot defense heavy, especially on second point. If high ground is not captured, they will get steamrolled. So I wonder what Team Stonkies will do. Will they be Giga Chad Alpha Wolf gamers and just go in the middle? Or will they truly play as a team and try to take high ground from the inside? But on Team Stinkies, we have D.Va, Ana, ooh, Widow, Brig, and Hanzo. And on Team Stonkies, we have Ana, Kiri, Genji, ooh, Ram, and Soldier. Let's see who will get the first pick. Thank you so much, Potato. And it looks like Oogle did kill Audie. This is not looking good for Team Stinkies. They are unfortunately down. He's a GG. They are unfortunately down one. But let's see how Team Stonkies reacts. And it sounds like someone was slept. Oh, Milky is slept. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, he is very, very deep in. And unfortunately, does get defeated. Proby is also 1 HP. And Audie does finish. Oh, Audie finishes Toby. It is even 3v3. And it looks like Team Stinky were able to keep on defending. Ooh, Toasty with a pick on Endem. They are unfortunately down 1 DPS. Let's see if they push up. Oogle trying to get the side pick and does succeed in getting a support. Now it is only Brig heals. Pop-Tart is in a pickle, but they don't know, chat. They don't know. Unless they stream snipe, but they don't know. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, Endem does get a pick on Oogle. Let's see if Team Stinkies are able to touch. They decide not to. Now this comes the hard part, chat. This comes the hard part. Oh my god, I see it. It looks like Pop-Tart is in a pickle. But they don't know, chat. They don't know. Ooh. Oogle does take revenge on Endem, and it looks like Oogle is slowly poking them. Oh, and it looks like Pop-Tart might die. Ooh, Pop-Tart and Audie do the classic bunker comp. But this is also very bad because they can also be staggered. Oh! So they did use Wriggle and they did use Nano and Blade. Or not Blade. They did use Nano. It is even 3v3. Let's see. Zen was forced to ult. And it looks like Team Stonks are slowly moving the payload forward. Oh, and it looks like poor Audie is unfortunately put down. But he did manage to get a pick. Team Stonkies are getting very close to the payload. Milky does apply pressure. And it looks like it is working since they are no longer pushing the payload. Team Stinkies do push a little bit more forward. Audie finds a side pick. Let's see if he's successful. I do hear Widow. Ooh, Toasty with the huge Ram ult. And managed to get 2. Can they get 3? Toasty gets 3. Ooh, technically 2. Ooh, unfortunately Pop-Tart is stuck in the back, and I think Ugal might finish him off. Oh, they're both 1 HP. Oh. And it looks like Team Stonkies to get the point. Unfortunately, they are down a support, but it can be a huge play if Pop-Tart manages to destroy their backline. Let's see, let's see. Pop-Tart's going in. Team Stinkies are trying to defend as much as they can. Ugal is pretty low and does get shot down. Milky with the huge ult, and yeah, no. And it looks like Pop-Tart unfortunately did die, but now he is regrouped with his team. Milky tries to finish off Proby, but unfortunately is unsuccessful. Neo is pretty low and gets killed by Potato. McNugget. Hi Max! It is Overwatch League. And it looks like they all pressed Q. And Team Stinkies are able to capture this point if they're able to touch. Ooh, unfortunately, they were unable to stop the payload. But it's okay because 2 minutes and 23 seconds is not bad. All is writing on this moment. Audi has been training for this day since day one, ever since he was a rookie, and ever since he was recruited by Team Stinky. His whole bloodline is on the line. He's doing this for his family. He's doing this for his bird family. Let's see. All right, Team Stonkies are defending with a D.Va, and Team Stinkies are attacking with a Rein. How the roles have reversed, chat. How the roles have reversed. Hendam goes in, applying pressure to their backline. And unfortunately is very low, but is hit with the Anonade and gets fully restored. But Toasty with the amazing nade as well. And with the amazing sleep, will Endem get punished? Unfortunately, he does, and it looks like they are gonna clean up Team Stinky. All right. And is back on defense, and it looks like Proby might get punished, but he does live. He lives. That was very scary. I would have been personally pooping my pants. But Audi does get a pick on Potato. Let's see if they keep the momentum and press W. Unfortunately, Milky is antied. Wait, who? Oh, Ugal does get nanoed. Let's see if he gets any picks. He does ult. And does clean them right up. Oh, that was an amazing sleep, but unfortunately it was not enough. That was very close. But chat, Team Stinky can easily take this because they do not have a shield. And exactly that. He is able to slam the whole team. But it is a battle of the ults. Zen has to pop his ult. Toasty has to pop his ult. And does live. They are up. Oh, but unfortunately, Team Stonky just had more ults. Neo almost dies. Ooh, Potato does get unfortunately picked. Let's see if they'll keep their momentum. Proby is coming back, so it is a 3v5. And it looks like a 2v5. And Team Stinky manages to get the cart. Endem is going in, trying to finish off Ugal. Ooh, unfortunately does not get the kill, but he is safe since nobody is punishing him. And Team Stinky do get the high ground, which is very good as long as they can keep the high ground. It can be smooth sailing. Proby tries to finish off Pop-Tart. Let's see who wins. Ooh, this is evenly matched. This is evenly matched. It's not looking good for Proby. Oh, but it's... Oh, unfortunately. Audi does come to the rescue. Annihilates Proby. Oh no. Toasty is kind of alone, but it's okay. They don't know that. Oh, Toasty is in danger. Endem does get nanoed. Let's see how many he can kill. Oh my. Oh my. Someone sign it. Wait, Proby with the... Ooh. It forced Pop-Tart to beat. That was a very nice try, Proby. That was a very nice try. Alright, they have 2 minutes to capture this point. And it is looking pretty favorable for Team Stinky. Proby goes in. Tries to get their backline. And Potato with the ult. That saves this point. Let's see. Audi gets 2. Audi gets 3. He gets... Oh! Audi just team wiped Team Stonky. They have a chance to win. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Team Stonky. Actual insane gameplay. Play with their toes, Audi. Huh? Alright, let's see it. Toasty does have ult, but it's not looking good for Team Stonky. I think Team Stinkies are gonna get ult first. This is gonna be the battle of the Qs, chat. They're just kind of farming. They're just kind of farming ults. Oh, Endem is very low. And it looks like he does manage to fall back. Audi is also very low. Alright, chat, it's time. Battle of the ults. Unfortunately, Endem does die. And it looks like they will be saving up their ults. It's a good idea to save up ults. And then Team Stonks do have every single ult, but except for Genji. So it looks like the Genji's... Oh! Huge ult! Proby does get a pick. And it looks like Team Stonkies are able to defend. If not, it will be Team Stonkies games. And does push in for his team. And they are able to push in together with him. Oh, but they're looking pretty low. They're looking pretty low. Potato does finish off. And Ugo does finish off Audi. They have to use their Qs. Ooh, Audi does get a pick on Zen. Ugo, what do you mean? Endem does get a pick on Proby. Voice crack. Ooh, unfortunately, Endem does die, but let's see if the team is able to kill Toasty. And they are able to kill Toasty. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for Stonky. Let's see if they get snowballed. It is a battle of 2v2 of the ults. Let's see how this plays out. Wait, is that on point? Oh my god. Pop-Tart touches point. And it looks like... Oh. Oh, it's even, chat. It's even. Toasty's kind of struggling. That's a huge ult by Endem. Proby coming in with the ult. He is hacked, unfortunately, and does get put down. It's all up to Ugo. Potato and Toby. 3v3. 4v4 now. 5v5 now. Ugo does get Milky. Oh, huge nade. Ugo might get punished. Ooh. He does not get punished. But Toasty in the back line and asleep. It looks like Toasty almost has his ultimate. Ooh, huge cleanse. Oh, let's see if Toasty cleans this up. Ooh, and Toasty does clean it up. Team Stonkies have won the game. That was very close. GG. Nice, Audi. That was very good. Absolutely amazing. All right. We will be playing a Overwatch 1 classic chat. We'll be playing on Temple of Anubis. Here is Team Stinkies. And then here are Team Stonkies. Alright, let us begin. If you guys do not know, Temple of Anubis, it is very defense heavy. Why? Well, it's simple. Attack only has one way to go, and it is right here. You can either go left in here, but if they have a Junkrat, you get your cheeks clapped. Or you can rotate to the right, but it is pretty difficult since it is a little bit farther away and it is more exposed on the defense side. And you can simply rotate around. But it is a bit difficult since it is Junkrat damage heaven in here. And back in the good old days, as Milky shows, this is a perfect Widow spot. You are unable to be contested here as Widow, as long as they don't run dive. And looks like Milky did get the pick on Max. But Team Stonks are actually holding it down pretty well. Toasty goes in, but unfortunately does get a little too far forward and does unfortunately die and get punished. But they did push it quite a bit. And looks like Proby will be cleaning up. Ooh, but unfortunately has to fall back. Oh, and it looks like a flanking Junkrat does manage to kill Milky. This is not looking good for the defense side. But it looks like Team Stonkies are able to regroup and push forward. And it looks like Proby is in trouble chat, but does get pulled to safety by Ken. They unfortunately do have to fall back quite a little bit since they do have the high ground advantage. Ooh, and it looks like they unfortunately did lose one of their tanks. Milky does get the pick on Neo. Toasty goes in, applying pressure. And Junkrat with the huge ult. Will he be able to get? Is able to get Zarya. This is looking like a very evenly matched. Bashes with the ult, but unfortunately does die. Let's see if Milky is able to help out Proby. Proby is very, very low, and it's only a 2v1 scenario. Ooh, it is a 1v1. It is a 1v... Oh my god. Ken with the huge ult. And Milky does put down Mateo. Oh, but unfortunately, it is a 2v1 scenario, and Milky does get put down, it looks like. On attack. Or, sorry, Team Stonkies are able to control this point. Oh, but will they be able to touch? It is very winnable. Oh, Team Stinkies manages to defend with their life. Well, one coming up. First goes in Bob. Bob is unfortunately able to kill anyone, but it does add a distraction. Let's see. Ooh, it looks like Team Stinkies are collapsing. McNugget with the huge ult. Oh, leaves Toasty at 1 HP, and it looks like Team Stonkies are able to successfully capture this point. Now, second point on Anubis is also very defense heavy. Why, you may ask? Because of this high ground. Going Widow, going Junkrat, going Reaper. is very good. Back in the good old days, Reapers used to hide up here and ult down. Absolutely iconic. But they do have the high ground advantage, as you can see here. Like I said, Anubis is very defense heavy. Will they be able to retaliate? We shall see. And it looks like they did ult, but unfortunately could not kill anyone. Ooh, but Team Stonkies are pushing hella forward. Ooh, Pop-Tart with the huge solo ult on Neo. Pop-Tart manages to get 2, but is put down. It is a 4v3 situation. Oh! Wait, but it looks like... Oh, it... Uh-oh, it looks like Team Stinky is taking it back. Chicken Nugget does apply as much pressure as they can. Oh my goodness, and it looks like Team Stinky unfortunately gets put down. Now this is a battle of the 3 CP chat. The 3 CP back in the good old days. You can never capture the 3rd point. Or the third tick. Let's see if we can see it happen in person. And it looks like Toasty and Neo are trying their absolutely best to kill the remaining of Team Stinky. Pop-Tart is very low. Oh, and Chicken Nugget sees that. Oh, but it looks like is able to get healed in time. And it is looking very, very good for Team Stinky. And it looks like Team Stonky was unable to capture 2nd point. Milky with the high ground, but unfortunately is greeted with a Ashe. And McNugget does put him down. The reason why I said the double shield meta is exactly what they're doing right now. One holds shield, the other holds a shield as well. They rotate shields and just keep an infinite amount of shields. It is basically the iron wall. But it looks like they did the right decision and decide to rotate to the left. Unfortunately, they don't have their full team. But let's see if it will be enough. Team Stonkies are very defense. Oh, Toasty goes in and does get the kill on Proby and does live. Toasty lives and gets unpunished. This is not looking good for Team Stinkies. Oh, Neo with the huge tire. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, it was unable to get Pop-Tart, I believe. Yeah. Oh, but Max gets a kill on Milky. A huge ults by Team Stonkies. They are using a lot of ults. And it might backfire on them. So let's see. Ooh, McNugget. McNugget gets 2. Let's see if they can get 3. All they need to do is kill Bob. All they need to do is kill Bob. But Bob is coming in clutch. And does... Oh, Vashes. 1v1. Mateo. Oh. Mateo manages to hold on. But Pop-Tart tries his best. But might be punished. Proby comes in. Oh my goodness. Milky with the huge ult. Now it's up to 2 tanks to hold as long as they can. Then it looks like we'll see if Neo is able to. No, unfortunately he is not. Team Stinkies still have a chance. That was very intense. But they do have 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's see if they're able to capture the point and take the win. Neo does get a kill on Vashes. Oh, wait, where did the carry ult go? Unfortunately, I don't think the carry ult went off. That is not looking good, but they can definitely still win this. Team Stonkies are holding on strong. Unfortunately, Pop-Tart is met with a Junkrat trap to the face. They have 1 more minute and 40 seconds to regroup and try not to get picked. Let's see where this tire takes us. Unfortunately, we'll probably explode. Yeah, it did not get anyone, but it did damage Milky. Ooh, unfortunately, they do probably have... Ooh, Bashes with the sneaky sneak. Oh, but unfortunately is met with the Rhyme. The huge shatter and the huge Sigma ult does put them down. McNugget tries his best to ult. Oh, wait, but Pop-Tart gets 2. McNugget gets 1. Wait, this is not looking good for Team Stonky. They do only have Bob ult. Let's see if Bobby is able to carry again. Let's see if 2CP is real, chat. Like in the good old days, chat. Like in the good old days. Team Stonky is holding on for dear life. Unfortunately, Bob gets thrown off. Ooh, but Bob's able to do a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, the freeze does not get anyone. Milky does get trapped. He gets trapped. But gets pulled to safety. They must remain on point. They cannot afford to leave point. They have 5 seconds remaining. And Team Stinkies wins. That was very close. Clap, clap, clap. Good job, GG's. It is 6v6. Team Stinkies versus Team Stonkies on Blizzard World. Yippee! Blizzard World, chat. The classic Blizzard World. On Team Stonkies, we have Zarya, Wrecking Ball, and then we have Echo, Junkrat, and Lightfever, Mercy. And on Team Stinkies, we have D.Va Rhyme, Reaper, Reaper Soldier, and Moira and Alari. And it looks like Pop-Tart is unfortunately dead as he jumps in. And Crunchy, oh my god! Oh my god! And unfortunately does get killed. Dark is stuck in the trap, but does manage to live. Unfortunately, Cupid is met with bullets to the face and bashes as well. Let's see. Oh, they are unaware of each other. Team Stonky. Unfortunately, Team Stinky is successfully defending. The hamster was so silly. I love hamster. Like, I love it when he like just explodes. His little body goes flying. Nice placement, nice placement. Ezzy with the balls in your face. And Axel does fall back just a little, just because he's low. Milky with the huge Alarial does manage to soul ult low light. And Bashes is in a pickle and gets sucked to death. The Team Stonky is slowly regrouping. There are some left behind, but it's okay. As long as nobody gets picked here. Speaking of picked, unfortunately, they are down to 1 support. Axel with the huge bomba. And Crunchy with the huge slam. It looks like Team Stinky only have 2 defensive ults, technically 3, while Team Stonky have 1, 2, 3, 4 ults. 6 coming up. Cupid with the D.Va copy unfortunately is unable to get any, and that tree absolutely gets demolished. Ooh, Ezzy with the huge double kill. Now it looks like Team Stinky uses their ults in last desperation. Unfortunately, Milky does die. And it looks like Team Stonky might be able to capture this. They are able to capture. Oh no. It's okay if they die. It's okay, because they did capture the point. But Team Stonky must wait now. They cannot afford to get staggered here, or if not, they will feed. Oh no! Pop-Tart and Dark with the high ground. And Moira with the high ground as well. This is looking a little difficult for Team Stinky. Crunchy with the huge pin, but does have to fall back. And it looks like Crunchy with the huge ult, but unfortunately no follow-up. Axel with the huge follow-up manages to get 4 or 3. Oh, Team Stinky are able to defend. Ult economy wise, Team Stinky are at an advantage, but as long as they can get picks here, they will be golden. Milky with the huge Alari ult does get 3 and completely annihilates team kill actually on Team Stonky. Ooh, Lowlight with the huge ult, but Pop-Tart with the even bigger ult. Pop-Tart, oh my god! Is this what wars come to? Will Team Stonky be able to push forward with a 6v5? Or sorry, 6v4. Ooh, this isn't looking good for Team Stinky. Only Axel and Crunchy are left alive. They have to push this as far as possible. For the better chances of winning. Unfortunately, Cupid does get killed. And Lowlight is trying to get a pick off of the Moira, and unfortunately Moira does die. And it looks like this is it for game 1. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Moira with the huge ult. They have to stay on point, and they manage to get it. Now they're simply picking off the last remaining stragglers. Ezzy being very aggressive, taking Milky down with him. Wait, but he is full HP. Nobody's punishing him. Dark with the high ground on Reaper is slowly and surely chipping down their health. Can you narrate? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger. I forgot how it went. Pop-Tart with a huge ult! Will anyone punish him? Nope. He is the king of high ground. But Ezzy! Ezzy with the huge kills! Ooh, leaves Axel and Milky at 1 HP. Cupid does manage to finish off Milky, which is a very, very good pick. But will he be able to leave and survive? Unfortunately, he is unable to. Now it is down to 10 seconds. Will Team Stonky be able to push? Looks like they're wrapping around. And they are able to push. But will it be enough? Unfortunately, it is not. Oh, Cupid with the final touch! But unfortunately, nobody else can follow up. They got very, very far. Very far. Now let's see if the other opposing team can get it just as far. Alright. On Team Stinky, we have Soldier Reaper, Bap Anna, and Rhine. Stonky for defense, we have Junker Queen Mauga, Echo Torb, and Olari and Lifeweaver. Oh, Mealmai. Let's see what Axel chooses for tank. Sigma Rhine. Alright, it looks like Team Stonkies are staying high ground. Unfortunately, they don't have any shields, but it doesn't really matter. Because as long as they constantly get healed. Team Stinkies looking for an opportunity, but unfortunately Crunchy does get melted, and it is a cleanup from here. Bashes is at 1 HP, but does get saved by the pull. Unfortunately for Team Stinky, they do get picked off, but Milky does come in with the Mercy Res. Ooh, and it looks like Mateo picked off Dark. Ooh, and Team Stonky to clean up the rest of their team. Will Dark be able to make it out? They do! Very scary. They are now overextended. So they must slowly make their way back. Alright, let's see if they keep this momentum. Axel going in very... Ooh! Low light with the huge Junker Queen ult. Manages to push them back very, very far. Milky, unfortunately, is getting killed by the Torby turret. Mwah. Alright. By Ezzy. Bashes with the huge ult. Ooh, and is gonna soul ult Pop-Tart. Oh, but manages to not kill him. Pop-Tart gets 2. Will their team be able to push forward? Team Stinkies are all very, very low. Now it's only up to Torb. And it looks like Team Stinkies managed to get this point. Now it looks like they will be fighting in the high ground. Ooh, Crunchy does unfortunately have to fall back since he is taking a lot of damage. And unfortunately does get demeched. But with the help of his teammates, I believe he will be able to remech in no time. He's only 80% off of mech, and he will be meched again. Low light with the huge flank. Low light killing 3. Will he make it a 4th? Oh, unfortunately, Lowlight's ult does get cancelled either by Pop-Tart's hinder or by Junkrat's Roadhog's trap. Axel manages to get one. Ooh, Dark barely getting away with his life. 10 more seconds remain. Bashes unfortunately gets picked off, but Mateo retaliates with the tree. That was a huge cleanse by Milky, but will it be enough? Lowlight is in their backline, while Axel is trying his very best to keep the cart moving. Now it is only Ezzy. Crunchy barely survives with like 30 HP. Now let's see if we will encounter a C9. Will they be able to touch? Oh, they are unable to touch. 1 minute and 30 seconds remain. Team Stonkies do have the ultimate advantage. There is one. Oh, but everyone lives. Everyone lives, and Cupid does unfortunately die. Lowlight might not make it. Ooh, but it is saved by a pole. Ooh. Torby with the ult, but unfortunately was unsuccessful. 30 more seconds remain. And it looks like Team Stinkies are having the momentum. Well, let's see what Team Stonky does. Ooh, huge ult by Axel and huge ult by Crunchy, and that was enough for Team Stinky. That was a very close game. GG.